Hey YouTube, it's the Morning Brew. Happy Toy Tuesday, of course. Noticing the glasses? Yeah, I need them now. Yeah. I don't know if it's old age or just tired as hell at this hour of the morning, considering it's, going on week 2 of waking up at 6 a.m. every morning. I do this now, just to keep up with schedules. Woo. Either way, tired. Um, Not much to talk about from yesterday other than continued with the resin work and made some new stuff that I'm working on right now. Still debating if I'm going to use my new mold to make myself a new goodie for my desk or, sample to sell on Etsy or something. Don't know yet. Other than that, you ever notice how quiet it gets when TV basically goes into sweeps? Like, usually me and my wife are watching Goldberg's, Ages of S.H.I.E.L.D., Trophy Wife, Big Bang Theory, all that stuff on our DVR and whatnot, and it's like, man, my DVR is doing nothing for the next few months because there's just nothing coming on that's of interest. Oh, sad times. Other than that, yeah, it's just been a quiet Monday yesterday. And a long day for me. Oh my god, I'm still tired. I'm sorry. Oh wait, I'm apologizing. That bugs Robert. Sorry. Sorry. Morning, Canada. Anyways, let's get to the news, since there's quite a bit today. To start, NetherRealm Studios released their latest trailer of Mortal Kombat X, or Cross, or whatever they want to call it. Of course, it should be playing here. Looks pretty fancy schmancy. I'm not a big Mortal Kombat fan. I tried following the story, but the damn stories are so convoluted and stupid. I mean, I thought Street Fighter had a convoluted and stupid story. Mortal Kombat takes the cake, man. And that cake ain't a lie. I mean, I know this, I should have put the two video game stories together, but anyways. Mortal Kombat's new trailer shows off Scorpion and Sub-Zero battling it out pretty hardcore in an actual death match to the death. And it looks cool. It looks nice. Some of the things I took from it are that we will have the option of environmental use, meaning there's a scene where Sub-Zero takes a tree branch off of a tree, freezes it, and smacks Scorpion right off, side of the head, which looks really cool. Obviously, we're bringing back the bone-snapping graphics from the 2011 version, which again, I didn't care for that game either. It looked cool. The storyline was not that great. I played through the entire story mode because the whole idea of a reboot. Which, okay, this is where it worked. We had the last game before that be this all-out war, and the 2011 game starts with Raiden's death in that reality. He then destroys his amulet, sends it back in time, and warns his younger self prior to the first Mortal Kombat that him and Liu Kang enter, thus giving us a chance for an alternate reality. Apparently this next Mortal Kombat is once again going to do a reboot of the story, or at least that's what some people are saying. Other people are saying it's a crossover game, hence the X. Not a Roman numeral 10, but an actual X, as in cross. As in, this is going to be the next Versus game, which would not be a bad thing. It would be kind of cool to see a cool Versus game with Mortal Kombat again, unlike the one they did with DC. When you get a sense for Mortal Kombat, you just don't. It just doesn't work. Anyways, some people said it's the return of Def Jam because there's freaking rap music playing in the background. I don't know. I actually do like the Def Jam games. The Def Jam fighting games are actually pretty fun. I don't know how likely that is to be the case. It'd be kind of cool if it was crossing over with another well-known fighting game property, Tekken, Street Fighter, Darkstalkers. Take basically anything from the Capcom universe and just slap it in there. It'd be cool. I mean, we've already had Street Fighter cross Tekken and Tekken cross Street Fighter, whatever they call it. And they don't look too bad. I never played them. Never had much of an interest in them. But the trailer fulfills some pretty cool insight if you pay close attention to it. Other than that, we'll see what happens. Ed Boon and them have a kind of a habit of revealing a lot during E3, and then progressively teasing the heck out of you, like a little tickle in the center. Boy, that went really far too quick. Whereas in Ron Burgundy, that escalated quickly. Anyways, in movie news, just to twist off a little bit, the new Hercules trailer has been shot. The one featuring The Rock. And dear God, does it look freaking amazing. Now, I think the last movie that got released was The Legend of Hercules. I don't know anybody that went to watch it. I don't know anybody who said anything good about it. But this one, simply called Hercules, gives off the vibe of what the Hercules The Legendary Journeys should have been, or wanted to be, if they had the budget. It's a very dark, very methodical trailer. It gives us a little more insight of where Hercules is in his lifetime, in this time period. We know that he's already... Basically, he'll be completing the 12... oh gosh, what's the word again? Really? I didn't write that down. The 12 trials, I guess. I can't remember the damn word right now. The 12 Trials of Hercules, which I have to read off. It's a lot of them. It's 12 of them. It's sad because I remember the stories very well. Obviously, slay the Nemean lion, which we see in the trailer. He's actually engaging with it. And succeeds because he's wearing the headpiece. Best badass headpiece to come. Trust me, Comic-Con, somebody will be wearing it. Slay the nine-headed Hydra. Or Lernian Hydra. Capture the golden hind of Artemis. Capture the... God, my handwriting can be sometimes really bad. Ermathian boar. Clean the Argean stables in a single day. Slay the Symphalian birds. Wow, this was so much easier to read when I was trying to write it down. Capture the Cretan bull. Steal them. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, the mares. The mares of. Sorry, my handwriting is terrible today. Obtain the girdle. Obtain the cattle. Monster carrion. Steal the apples of the somethings and capture and bring back the Cerberus. Oh, capture and bring back Cerberus. Now that is one of the cooler things of the trailer, is that Cerberus is shown. Sort of. Let me give you a little explanation, since you'll probably go see the trailer anyways. But essentially, Hercules is the son of Zeus. He's a demigod, a half-god. Zeus got busy with a human woman, gave birth to Hercules. And Hercules refuses to acknowledge his status as a god. Men around the world, or in Greece, men around the known world, know Hercules for his exploits. They know he is the strongest man alive. They know he is the bravest warrior. Yada yada yada. He's done, insurmountable feats and defeated monsters left and right. when he refuses to accept his godhood, the gods punish him by killing his human family. And you see a scene of Cerberus being released to do so. Then you have a Hercules who's distraught and just emotionally destroyed and going after, well, absolutely nothing. This Hercules seems to have, well, basically no reason to live anymore. And that's essentially what the story was. It looks like it's going to be a really good movie for a lot of reasons. And one of them being that the fighting scenes look great. The special effects look great. And it's The Rock. He's does really good in these movie settings. If you remember when he did The Scorpion King, he did really good. I thought he was great in that movie, and I think he'll be great in this one. And honestly, I'm excited to see where it goes. It should be released, June 25th, I believe, of this year. So we're not very far from the release, and we're not very far from hearing what the movie's all about. And of course, last but not least, in video game news, Batman the Arkham Knight has been delayed till 2015. This comes to no surprise to me, since the first two games were delayed slightly, not by a lot, but they weren't released on the original release date that was announced. Now, for everything I've read and everything I've understood from press releases, essentially the game is so massive and has so much detail and so many mechanics that they have to work on, and so many little bits and details they have to make sure that work, that it's just going to delay the game, period. Now, they said 2015. They didn't say early 2015, mid 2015. It could be just next holiday season in 2015. It doesn't surprise me, considering that it's supposed to be 2 or 3 times bigger, or 4 times bigger than the previous Arkham City game, and that game was massive. So expectations are high. The only problem I'm having is that it's not going to be released for the 360, the PS3, or the Wii U. It's a straight up PS4 and Xbox One and PC title, which it sucks. This is the end of the trilogy. I started my trilogy on the 360. I continued my trilogy on the 360, and now if I want to finish it, I got to get a whole new system. That blows. That really pisses me off. The worst part is I know the guys at Rocksteady. I've hung out with the guys at Rocksteady during Comic-Con and such. I might get to see them this year at Comic-Con, and I might have to ask, hey, was one of you going to loan me an Xbox One or a PS4 to finish this? Because I sure as hell don't have the money to go pay for one. Because think about it, if you're like me and you have not bought one of the newer systems, and you don't have a massive monster PC to play this, are you really willing to shell out $500 plus the $60-$70 for the game if you get the basic, not the collector's, because the collector's edition should be like $120 probably, just to finish this trilogy? Now, granted, the game looks great. it looks like it's gonna be fantastic, but I've already got my gripes on the fact that my friend Dino is not coming back as a Scarecrow, because he was fantastic as a Scarecrow in the first one, and I felt like he should have come back for this one, but for no reason that's been known to anybody, including himself, he's not coming back for it. What bothers me again is I would have to pay a huge amount of money to play it on a new system, or be lucky enough to have a PC that runs it, which I don't, and I won't have for a while. Because if I'm going to spend money on a brand new PC just to play a game, I might as well buy an Xbox or a PS4. Anyways, disappointment galore. It's going to be a few years before I get to that, to finish the fight. Mass Effect at least released in the same system all across the board, people. I'm pretty sure there will be an Xbox 360 release. It might be a multi-disc release, but I'm pretty sure within a few months after the original release. I think this is a strategic way of them trying to get you to buy a system. I won't be surprised if 3 months after the original release, we suddenly see that PS3, Wii U, and Xbox 360 get a release. Because they all pretty much share the same graphical output. Still disappointed though. I can't help be incredibly disappointed. Other games that got delayed apparently will be The Witcher 3, Mad Max, what's the other one? Ow, that was my kneecap. Oh yeah, The Order 1886, and The Division. I haven't even played Witcher 2, which I've been dying to play, but I don't want to get the Xbox version. I want the PC version. I want the full effect. You know, what's funny is that I see the video games the way they're going, and PC is making a huge comeback, and it looks like I'm gonna just get myself a gaming PC at some point, and say screw it to the systems for a little bit. There's plenty of budget gaming I haven't done on PS3. I own 2 PS3 games, Lego Batman and Little Big Planet. There are hundreds of budget titles I've not played. Infamous games, the Uncharted games. There's a few Ratchet and Clank games I missed. So yeah. Oh well. So that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. Good. Wow, this really helps you wake up. Y'all have a good morning. Sorry. And sorry for the whole writing. Apparently the glasses weren't to blame. It's my writing that's to blame. Haha. So till next time, I wish you all a great day. I wish you all a great rest of the week. And I'll see you in the next video coming soon. Till then, do yourself a favor and enjoy your brew. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying to the end of the video and checking out what I had to say. So, the big questions, of course, what are your thoughts on Mortal Kombat X? Do you think it's just a Roman numeral X? Do you think it's a crossover game? Do you think it'll live up to the expectations people are sending to it? And what do you think the whole idea of using rap music to it? Some people are really disappointed and pissed about that. I don't get it. It's just music, whatever. I'm not a fan of rap, but I'm not a fan of Mortal Kombat either. So I couldn't care less what kind of music you use for the background. New Hercules trailer came out. What are your thoughts on that? The Rock looks good. The movie looks good. I think it's promising, and I think we'll have a good old time if we just let ourselves enjoy it for what it is. A big old summer romp. I think it'll do good. Let me know what you think in the comments. And last but not least, Batman Arkham Knight delayed, PS4 and 360 PC release only, ignoring the 360, the PS3, and the Wii U. Are you as disappointed as I am? Are you even willing to buy a whole new system just to play it? Or do you already have the system and you're just going to play it anyways? Let's share the comments. Let's see what happens. And finally, with everything else getting delayed, am I the only one that feels like PC's going to have to be the way to go this year? And for the next few years? Or wait until stuff starts dropping in price? Steam's got some deals every day, every week. The Summerfest is coming. I've got $20. That'll buy me 5-6 games. So we'll see what happens. Till next time, thank you for tuning in. Do the subscribe thing, do the share thing, do the like thing, do the comment thing. I like conversing with you guys any chance I get. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, the whole thing. And till next time, take care.